Oh my God. There's a sleeping homeless person on a bench in front of a church. We need police out here immediately. I am in fear of my life. They're sleeping on a bench. And they're that snoring is intimidating me. Please get police out here immediately. And if you guys think what I just said was crazy, well, someone actually called the police on a homeless sleeping Jesus statue in Bay Village, Ohio. And for those who watch my channel who are outside of Northeast Ohio, Bay Village is about, I think it's like half an hour or 20 to 30 minutes west of Cleveland. And at a church called St. Barnabas Episcopal Church, within 20 minutes of this church installing this statue of a homeless sleeping Jesus bench or whatever, someone called the police in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That's like 1,200 seconds. Holy moly. What a scary person that person is, man. And, the pastor, he's either a pastor or a reverend, Alex Martin, he came outside and he had a very good conversation with the responding police officer. He said the police officer was very polite and professional, and they had a good conversation about homelessness. And this is what this statue was about, was to raise awareness of homelessness in communities throughout the United States. And someone saw this statue and was so triggered and intimidated by a statue that they called the police. I mean, that's insane. And I bet the police officer who responded to this was like, "Man, I should have just became a firefighter, because at least the dumb calls they get, they're saving kittens out of a tree. Cute, cuddly kittens, but no, I have to respond to a statue scaring someone." Um, it's just insane, dude. And you know, I can almost guarantee you that this person who called the police probably wears one of those goofy "Make America Great Again" hats, and says they love this country. You should stand during the national anthem. God bless America. I'm a Christian. I hate gays. Blah blah blah. But then they just conveniently overlook all the passages in the Bible which are just very clear on certain topics, such as you know like in regards to like rich people. And because Bay Village is like one of the most wealthiest suburbs in Ohio, here's a passage about rich people. It's easier for a camel to go through a needle than it is for a rich person to enter the kingdom of God. Now, there's a lot of verses in the Bible which are like very unclear on their meaning, or they can mean like two different things depending on how you look at it. But when it comes to the deity in the Bible, it's very clear he does not like people who have a little bit of money. He says that a camel has a better chance of going through a needle. And I actually looked it up before this video. A needle on average is like I think 28 AWG, or American wire gauge or whatever. And a camel is around 6 to 7 feet tall. I know because I've gotten flu shots, which I don't enjoy doing. I hate needles. And I've been to quite a few zoos in my 27 years of living on this planet, and I can confirm that camels are pretty darn tall. And there's no way, or physically any way, for a camel to go through a needle. Just not possible. So basically, God is saying that, or if you believe in the God in the Bible, he's saying that, yeah, rich people don't go to heaven. They go to that place down there. If you believe in that, I don't. I'm an atheist. And the next verse is like, yeah, there's a talking burning bush. I wonder what kind of plant that is. Probably some marijuana, but it just goes to show that we live in a country where people are just so scared of each other. And I feel like, I understand that, with Trump being president, things have gotten much, much worse. But I think like stuff like this has just been happening for, since the beginning of this country. Or just, I feel like sometimes it's even human nature to be fearful of people who are different from you. I grew up in Akron, and, I walking to school and home from school, you might, you might see homeless people, and they don't bother you. They're at worst, they might walk up to you with some bad breath and say, "Hey, can I get some change?" I'm like, "Nah, man, I only got $1.25 for my lunch money, and that's it, homie. But hey, man, good luck to you, man." And then that's about it. But some people, they're just so scared of their own shadow. This is the kind of stuff that happens. And I feel like as a society, we need to show empathy towards people that have less than us and try not to, jump to conclusions and judge people. And, that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. Peace.